Welcome back. Well, we have all had balloons at a party, but take a look at this unbelievable spread. Creativity coming to life with just balloons.
Wow, and you know, someone has to make these. So the mastermind behind it all, FuDD Ravia, is here joining us now to tell us all about this wonderful art. Daniel, it's so good to have you here, man.
Thanks for having me. Yeah.
So tell me, what was the defining moment in your life where you're like, you know what, I want to do balloons?
I think a combination of learning how to, being challenged to blow up a balloon, and then a couple years later seeing a documentary on Netflix, of all places, that both those things converging, and yeah, it took me into this crazy world, for sure.
Those are really hard to blow up. I don't know, have you tried
I actually have done like very little small things before as a clown. You're welcome. Nothing like this. And I feel like these are just so extravagant. How long have you been doing this?
May, it was 6 years since I saw the documentary on Netflix, and then I learned how to blow them up 2 years before that. So about 8 years altogether, about 6 years really seriously.
Right. So. And these are, I mean, these are great for pretty much any event. You can do parties, you can do festivals. What kind of things have you done?
All kinds of stuff. You know, festivals for family get-togethers, like In and Out. I was just doing their event. I do festivals in Ireland. Birthday parties are probably the bread and butter of what I do. And then display work, arches, columns, graduations. I don't think you can theme balloons into anything. So I think, yeah, anything works.
Right. Yeah, I'm glad you brought like a lot of different things to show, because you think of like kids' parties are pretty obvious and stuff, but you're saying you just did a bunch for graduations.
Oh, yeah.
And we were talking maybe a 16th birthday party. Like anybody would enjoy this because it's so neat.
Yeah, there's a couple events that I do every year that I think the last 3 years I've had 2 kids at the whole event each year I've done, or for the total of 3 years. And yeah, I mean, even adults are eating them up, and you know, at least taking them back to the grandkids or kids, or you know, enjoying them.
Definitely. So you've established yourself here in the U.S., and you're thinking about maybe you're going to travel a little bit?
I am doing some traveling this summer. I've got a video game event that I'm doing in Germany, and then some teaching opportunities, a birthday party in Netherlands, and then the Ireland Festival again to finish up my little balloons European tour. So,
well, just a world traveler. Okay, so now I admit I've done like a couple of dogs or giraffes or whatever, but nothing quite like this. Would you show us how to maybe do a little something?
Yeah, I could show you a dog. It might be something that, you've already done before. So should I run through it real quick?
Yeah,
and then we can
let's grab a couple balloons. We've got a bundle, nice bundle back here that he pre-prepared.
Little bundle? Here you go, you get a brown dog. I want a blue dog.
Nice. It's got a tail too.
It does. Now that's a huge important thing. Every time you make a twist, you want to start with the the nozzle end, and then it's going to use up that tail, so you need a little bit of room. I pinch and twist, usually twisting it quite a few times, at least 3 or 4 times, and not letting go of either end, otherwise it's going to snap back on you. So we're going to do that, and then I'm just going to push these together and make a U or a loop kind of thing, and squeeze and pull those together.
How often do these pop on you? Because I'm just terrified right now.
Me too.
Not too often. Quality balloons, and then also working soft. If you squeeze it, if it's feeling a little stiff, yeah, just give it a little squeeze. That'll help alleviate some of the pressure, and it's less likely to pop.
Squeeze before a twist. Okay, that helps.
And so we're gonna just pretty much repeat that same step. So we need that's our nose, that's our ears. We got a neck, and then we're gonna do our feet, which is another loop, or
about to pop. I know it. No, about to go.
Oh, I see.
Then we can squeeze a little bit.
So you leave that slack on so that when you squeeze, there's somewhere for that air to go.
Exactly, and each time you twist, it's going to use up a little bit of that tail.
Oh, I see. I had it backwards.
Sorry. So we got that.
I'm not very good at this.
Just another little sausage section.
That's the terminology we use.
You know, there's many bubbles, sausage, and then we're going to do another twist. And then if we can get everything rearranged, we've got that.
Check that.
And if you've got a little bit of tail left, you can get a little...
Oh, like a little poodle.
Poof on the tail.
Oh, man.
See if I can do that.
Well, Fud, this is so cool. Oh, look, mine turned out pretty good.
Perfect.
Wow,
you guys
look at that.
So, I want to ask, you know, what is it that really drives you? Do you have like an end goal or something?
You know, I feel very lucky, and it's kind of surreal because I'm currently living the end goal is I want to travel the world, and eventually I'd like to take my family with me. Currently it's just me and the balloons. But so that's really just continue what I'm doing, bringing balloons to people, and hopefully just bringing smiles and having fun. That's the best part about it.
And make some good money doing it too.
Right?
Well, hopefully. Yeah.
Well, Fud, I want to thank you so much for not only teaching us how to make these cool dogs, but for bringing this amazing display, because what you do is really is art.
Thank you.
So I'm glad you shared it with our viewers today.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And to learn more about Daniel's creations, you can visit balloonsbyfud.weebly.com, and also find him on Facebook by searching for Balloon Man Fud.